base of that tree is all chewed up. That whole thing that's gonna kill that tree. And look it up over here. We got must be a porcupine or something. I'm not sure who does this kind of damage to the trees, but it's starting to chew on this guy here. It's all icy. Little chew marks. Big. They're really chewing. That's, it's got some big incisors, I think, to be able to tear and chew like that. I'd almost assume it's probably, like I said, oh man, look at all the way up the mountain. They're chewing, they're destroying the trees right here, which is not good because there's a big vein over there. All these trees die and let loose, this whole thing will be a mudslide. Hi, Devil's Club. Oh, God. Where's he at, Atka? Where's he at? Let's get him. Where's he at? Which way to go? Is he up in the tree? Huh? Where's he at? Where is he? You think he's over here? Look at that. They're marking. I mean, look at this. On the base of this tree. It's probably a den. Doesn't look like it's active, but look at that. I've never seen anything like it. Not to that extent. Usually they just nibble like a tiny little piece out and that's sufficient, but I don't know what's going on here. This is weird. To a tree, whatever's chewing on it is the predator. So I kept walking past where I saw all the activity with the base of the bark being chewed off, and now I'm scanning around, and I don't see any more of that kind of activity, okay? And honestly, now that I have seen this stuff up here, where all the bark was chewed off, now I'm really starting to look at a lot of these trees, and I'm not seeing anything hardly resembling that kind of activity, even within a near proximity. It really makes me think something's not right with, I don't know, maybe that particular animal, maybe there's something going on in its diet that it's lacking. We had a lot of snow recently, so maybe it's a survival thing. So things like this here, this is called a blaze. An old woods folk would blaze trees like this as to mark maybe a boundary or a trail. And if you were walking through the forest back in ancient times and you came across something like this, it was kind of like, oh, wait a minute. This is kind of the start of somebody else's territory potentially, and I should maybe head back over this way, because, you know, the area is probably being used by another tribe or clan or whatever term you want to call it, by, you know, neighboring humans, essentially. So it's all, you know, it all kind of revolves back to humans' discovery kind of one another. As I am slowly walking further down the trail, my dog, Atka there, isn't really going off the trail at all, so that's a pretty key indicator to me whether or not there's any kind of activity. Now watch what she does. I see a little chew mark on that tree. It might be old, but she's sniffing around. Something's been through here, obviously. Now she's pointing and looking up the hill. So maybe, yeah, could be up there. I doubt it's down there, because that's the cliff. This is a really good area to study too, just because of that. You know, you have a trail next to the sea, and very minimal impacts from humans. We can't log this in here. There's no road. The only thing that's here is people walking on foot. So it really is a controlled environment and ecosystem. So when you look at things from a naturalist point of view, anything that kind of sticks out like that is really a good indicator of something maybe isn't exactly right or normal or something. You know, it's all a lot of it's cause and effect. You know, with one thing that happens causes another thing to happen. And it's, you know, it's kind of our jobs to start being better stewards of this land and all the things that keep us alive as humans. Come. Good girl. Okay, so now I looked at, here's a bunch of scat. Okay, starts right where I just started filming. Not really sure what all that is there. Something's not happy. To me that looks like something's marking its territory, which I don't know what it would be. I do know that this particular area doesn't get a lot of snow, so things kind of come out of hiding a lot faster here, and it's very climatically different than a lot of other places around here. Okay, so this kind of, I don't know. Wow, that stuff really scares me. I don't like poking around in there. I just was walking past this here. Yikes. Let's go. Come on. She's detecting again. bet she's on the scent now. Oh, where's she going? Apparently it's right around there. Okay, come. Watch as she carefully navigates the treacherous terrain. True mountain dog. Come.